Hey everybody, welcome back to Champ and Sons and our Madden 21 Houston Texans franchise series. We came off a big win over the Colts and the Patriots in the last episode. And if you look, Mr. McKinney's picking up where he left off last season, getting Defensive Player of the Week for the AFC. In today's episode, we got two big games, one against another division rival, Jacksonville. And it looks like I made a few plays, but Leighton Vander Esch has, 3 interceptions, forced fumbles, tackles for a loss, or a sack. That's going to be pretty rough to get coming from Vander Esch for his development trait upgrade possibility. Hopefully, with it being the Jags, we'll be able to get to it. Just keeping my fingers crossed. Now, taking a look at some re-signings that are needed. A lot of those are along down the way. Right now, we have Charles O'Menihue, which is available for a renegotiation, or I guess contract re-signing at this point. He's been a great player for us, really since J.J. Watt, we moved him on out of the franchise. So, he's definitely something we're going to have to look at trying to get and pick up. As y'all know, I generally always like to kind of see what we have available in the draft class that's coming up. And right now I'm focusing on the offensive line, left tackle, Russell Okung. He's pretty dang long in the tooth, so I'm going to need someone to back him up, and it really looks like there is nobody worth having from the least the left tackle position, and that's kind of shockingly bad. So hopefully it gets better as the weeks go. We will kind of see, but we are 2-0, and we are going to be jumping into this one here against Jacksonville in a tie 3-3 ball game here near the end of the first quarter. Watson's going to find the deep pass to QT coming on the slant pattern, having him open, dropping it in, being able to make that 23-yard reception. And here a couple plays later on a 3rd and 4, Watson's going to be in the shotgun again. He gets the snap and he throws it over to QT one more time, and he's going to get in the end zone. Oh my goodness, he was able to stretch that one across. Touchdown Houston, leading 10-3. And now we're going to jump to the second quarter, where we are at the 12-yard line, 10 minutes to go, and we're going to hand it off to who was that? Was that Ronald? That was Jones, right off the left side, as he will pick up a good about 9.5 yards, bringing up a 2nd and inches. And we are going to be trying to get 2 scores ahead on this one. So we're going to be bringing our big goal line package against their goal line package. Junior's in the backfield. He's going to get the ball right up the middle. He gets the first down, but is not able to squeeze it across for the touchdown. He has had a pretty decent day, 25 yards on 5 rushes. So here we come. Goal line package again. This time we hand it to Mr. Cullen Gillespie, our fullback. He's going to power that one in. We will now take the lead 17-3 at this point. Nothing was stopping him on that one. Now here we are near the end of the second quarter. Jacksonville trying to stage a little bit of a comeback, as they will have a 2nd and goal from the 3-yard line. And they're going to run the ball, but we are going to get past him. Rashad Bushrod just powering past his blocker and bringing their man down behind the line on that one, all the way to the 4-yard line, and that will actually end up taking us to the 2-minute warning. So we are still 3rd and goal from the 4, 12 feet out, needing to stop him. Get a big one. Minshew's going to be in the shotgun. He's going to take the snap. We try to bring some pressure, not enough, as he gets it out to his tight end, and they will score a touchdown. And that one will hurt us. So, after that, we will jump ahead into the 3rd quarter now. The score is still 17-10, but we are on the move as we find C.J. Board. He's down the right to the 15, 10, 5, touchdown Houston. We have extended this lead one more time with the big 72-yard reception. Watson to Board to the touchdown. What a beautiful route he ran, and then the run after the catch. That was just phenomenal. Speed, lightning fast, oh baby, oh baby. So now here we are in the fourth quarter, 10 minutes to go, give or take. We're still got the lead, but it is 24-19. They have cut us down. And Junior makes a man miss as he gets some big yardage from the 49 to the 26. 9 rushes, 63 yards on the day as he gets a big one for us there, giving us a brand new set of downs, trying to extend this lead. I do not feel comfortable ever being within just one score. I always need to have at least 2 in between us. So on their 1st and 10, Watson's going to drop back. He's going to find his man on the right side. That's QT into the end zone for the touchdown. Houston Texans. Beautiful pass. What a wonderful reception. Just dropping it in the basket as QT will get his 2nd touchdown on the day. Just right on point. Deshaun Watson, beautiful pass, as that will give us a 31-19 lead. Jaguars trying to make a comeback now, as they are at the 13-yard line here with a 3rd and 8. They're going to hand it off to the running back, who's going to power forward as he will get down to the 5, and that will give them a 1st and goal. Leonard Fournette not going down easy. So 1st and goal from the 5. Jacksonville. They're going to be in the shotgun. Minshew's got Fournette offset to his right side. They drop pass, and Minshew's got everywhere to go, but no one's open as Charles Omenihu will come in for the sack. He will bring him down at the 14-yard line. Big time loss on that play. So now they have a 2nd and goal from the 14. Minshew remaining in the shotgun formation. This time Van Der Esch drops back and covered. Minshew still nowhere to look. Everybody covered. Finally dumps it off to his tight end as he will pick up only a couple yards, giving them a 3rd and goal from the 12. This is big-time football. This is something that makes the difference between winning and losing. He's making stops right now. As he throws it to DJ Chark in the back of the end zone as he will score the touchdown. And that's not very good for him. But here we go again with another opportunity. 2 minutes to go, trying to finish this game off. That is Junior coming off to the left side, and that's something we really need to work on. That is one thing that championship teams are able to do, and we haven't done it in the last few seasons, but we have to do it now. And Watson, 31-26 lead. Let them run their timeouts. We need to, if we can just get the 1st down and let them burn those timeouts, this game will be over. This is what separates title holders versus only contenders, versus those who want to be. All right, these moments right there, these drives here. 2nd and 7, run it up the middle with Jones, and he's going to get stuffed. So 3rd and 6. 1 minute, 47 seconds to go in this game. All right, we are still in field goal range. So, 8 points is still 8 points, but trying to get at least a 1st down and just end this thing. Be done with it. Watson's going to get it off to QT. He got the 1st down. He's got almost a touchdown. Oh, they gave it to him. Kiki QT with a touchdown on the left side. His 3rd touchdown of the day. I didn't think he made it in. But Watson finding him, sending him in motion, finding him on the drag pattern. And that last second reach for the goal line will give us a 38-26 lead. And now with 1 minute, 10 seconds, Jacksonville's going to try to come back, but we will end their dreams with an interception by Conley. He's going to run it all the way back down to about the 42-yard line. And that will do it, ladies and gentlemen. Seal the victory right there. 38-26, 12 points. Well deserved by this team. Taking a look at some of the point upgrades, Bernardrick McKinney's got one. We're going to go ahead and move his field general up some. Now, Ronald Jones, he had a pretty decent day for himself as well. So he did earn a point, moving him to an 83 overall. Matthew Walker, he is now an 80 overall, ladies and gentlemen. Our 1st round draft pick last year came into us at like a 72. He's now at an 80. So Nick Martin, our starting center, also gets himself an upgrade. And our young tight end, 1st year starting, already getting development upgrades, or development points, I guess you could say. And he's now a 72 overall. in that one. All right, so let's see. What do we have to hear from our breakout player? I'm upset. I talked myself up, but I just didn't deliver. He had a good game. Don't beat yourself up over it, dude. Just so you know, we did have 2 tackles for a loss. Not 3. Then could not get the 3rd. It just wasn't in our bag, if you will. So, coming here into the next week, we are getting ready for the Chiefs game. And if you do look, Deshaun Watson, 18 of 30, 270 passing yards, 4 TDs, as well as 10 carries for 49 yards. Was the AFC Offensive Player of the Week for week 3. But this is week 4. This is a new week. This is the Chiefs. They did not let us end our season well last year. They stopped us. And hopefully, a new contract for someone like Mr. O'Menahue will give him some motivation to take down Mr. Patty Mahomes. All right. And Max Sharping, he gets injured a lot, but he is 75. He's a 75 overall, 26 years old. 4 more years should be pretty good for me to find a replacement for him. And so that way, at that point, Russell Okung, God, I hate it. With what we have at tackles that I've seen, I'm probably going to have to sign him again for another couple of years. And that's going to hurt. That's going to hurt the wallet real bad. All right. So, yeah, left tackles. There's just nobody. So let's take out right tackles. Maybe if we get something decent, we can move them over. But look at this. There's nothing as far as right tackles go either. Oh, you got one. I mean, and it's not something like he's a superstar talent. He's just within the projected range. That's it. So, all right. Week 4 against against Kansas City. They knocked us out of the playoffs last year. So we're going to knock them out of the season this year. And we are going to jump into this game in the second half. You can see the score is 6-6. It was not a very entertaining. It was more of a, brutal first half. Both teams getting 6 points, and Patrick Mahomes starts to just tear us up on the ground. No one knew he could tie it. And you'll notice the Kansas City Chiefs have the state of Texas on the side of the helmets. Little history fact for you, ladies and gentlemen. They used to be known as the Dallas Texans before they moved to Kansas City. The Cowboys rolled into Dallas, and the city was not big enough for 2 teams, so the Chiefs got booted out of that. And this is them trying to boot us out of Arrowhead. Tyreek Hill gets a touchdown here to start out this 3rd quarter, giving them the lead 13-6. Well, on our next play, we're going to hand it off to Jones, who finds some big space on the left side here coming down the field as he has 8 rushes for 50 yards on the day. Pretty solid. A little bit later in our drive, 5 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter, Watson's going to be under center as he takes the snap, rolls out to his right. He's going to find QT coming across the field as that one will be a completion down to the 2-yard line. QT is 5 for 46 on the day. He has been a force to be reckoned with in these last couple of weeks. So now 1st and goal. We're going from the shotgun. They bring the pressure. Watson rolls to his right, has nobody, and will throw that one away. Got to be smart. Cannot give them the opportunity to go 2 scores ahead of us with a turnover. So 2nd and goal. Watson is going to be under center. We have Jones in the backfield and 2 tight ends to our right side. So we send Waller in motion to the left, and Watson is going to hand it up to Jones up the middle. He's going to power himself forward. He will not be denied today as he scores a touchdown, and this game is now tied at 13 with 4 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. As here we are nearing the end of the 3rd quarter, tied ball game still. Kansas City with the ball on a 3rd and 11. Mahomes is going to drop back, spin out of it, throw it to his running back over the middle, who's going to make a man miss. And Williams gets down to the 9-yard line, bringing up a 1st and goal. The whole first half we stopped. I just know to say it's 6 points. This half, it's a little bit more of a struggle, you could say. And now on the 1st and goal drive, they will hand it off to Williams up the middle. but we are going to bust through and put him on his keister, Mr. Matthew Walker, the development trait upgrade. No, wait. No, that wasn't him. That was Van Der Esch last game. Who am I kidding? All right, 2nd and goal from the 9. Mahomes in the shotgun. He's going to get the snap as he will find his running back coming out over the middle. Van Der Esch will make the tackle. He's done pretty good at containing Mahomes, only 180 yards through the first 3 quarters. Now on a 3rd and goal. Mahomes in the shotgun once again. As he gets the snap, he rolls to his left and he drops it, tries to drop it into his tight end. Just could not come up with it, and they will end up getting a field goal. And we now trail 16-13. On our ensuing drive, Watson's going to run right up the middle at the big space as he will come sliding down. That gives him a 100-yard day on the ground. 100 yards on the ground. Now a little bit later in the drive, Watson from the shotgun again is scanning the field as he finds the space open to his right, and he's taken off again as he will run out of bounds at the 22, a gain of 17 yards. 10 rushes, 117 yards on the afternoon so far. Now a little bit later, we do have ourselves a big 3rd down with a 3rd and 10 from that 22-yard line. Watson in the shotgun. He's going to send QT in motion. QT's going up the field. Watson's going to take a big sack all the way back at the 27. Chris Jones is coming on through as we will be forced to kick a field goal and tie this game up. And on the ensuing drive, Kansas City marches their way down the field to a 1st and goal from the 9 again, as this time they will hand it off to Williams, who gets 2 yards up the middle, getting them to the 7-yard line. So 2nd and goal from the 7. There's only probably 7 minutes left in the game. Mahomes is going to be alone in the backfield. We get some pressure, but he rolls to his left, and he will slide down at the 4. We were trying to put a big hit on him, hopefully could knock something loose. This did not happen on that one, as this will bring up a big 3rd and goal for our defense needing to make a stand. All right, coming in from the shotgun formation, 3 to his right, 2 to his right, Hill in the slot. Mahomes gets the snap, and we get right past our man, and we bring Mahomes down for the sack. Rashad Bushrod with the big play when the moment counted, as that will put a halt to their drive, and that will force them to kick a field goal.
Harrison Butker on for the field goal.
They line up from the field goal formation, and we cannot get around the edge to get that block. I have not figured out the field goal blocking yet. So now we have 6 minutes left in the ball game as we will take over on our next possession. Watson with more space up the middle as he will slide down at about the 39-yard line, getting big chunks on the ground. You can see he is now in the zone with his X factor. And at this point, Watson's going to be in the shotgun, 3 to his right, 4 to his left. He's got Junior in the backfield, offset to his left side. Watson gets a snap. He's going to roll to his right. He finds Fuller wide open going down the right side. He picks up some extra yards all the way down to the Kansas City 45, as that will give us a big 1st down play. Now a little later in the drive, 4 minutes to go. 1st and 10, Houston from the 33. Watson making some play calls from the huddle, and he gets the ball out to C.J. Board on the slant pattern. He's going to get all the way down to the 18. We are making something happen. Watson now from the 6 with the 1st and goal, approaching the 2-minute warning. Watson's going to call a little play adjustment. He gets the snap. He's going to find Board over the middle. Board fighting for the touchdown. He's got it. He's in the end zone. C.J. Board fights over the Kansas City defenders and reaches that ball across and gets the score. Touchdown, Houston. What a great single-person effort to get that ball across. Now coming into the end of the game, 30 seconds left. Mahomes from the 33-yard line. He's going to drop back. He finds his running back over the middle, who's going to make some guys miss and get all the way down to the 25. All right, so now from the 25-yard line, they're going to call a timeout as time is ticking away. We only have a 4-point lead. This would be a big win for us, especially after what happened last year in the playoffs. 16 seconds to go, 3rd and 7, needing a big stop. Mahomes is going to be in the shotgun. He gets the snap, and he drops it off to Williams. He makes a man miss. He finally gets brought down. There's no time left. They can't get the ball snapped. This game is over. We have beat the Kansas City Chiefs, the defending Super Bowl champions. In the game, they're defending Super Bowl champions. I'm telling you. We have defeated them. That is a big hurdle for us to get over after the way it ended last season. To be this way now, it just means maybe we have taken that next step. Completely outrushing them, 230 yards on the ground today, 230 yards through the air. Our defense played pretty well. We did still allow 420 yards. Sounds worse than what it really was. But hey, we came out of Arrowhead with the victory. Not many teams can say that in the Mahomes era. So while we are doing some of these players upgrade, I do just want to remind y'all to hit the subscribe button if you have not already. And if you did like today's video, hit that little thumbs up button. It really does help out the channel, and we definitely greatly appreciate everything y'all do for us. So let's go ahead and finish up these upgrades. Going for Chad Pryor, the backup of the century. And depending on how the rest of the season works out, we are 4-0. But if Watson goes terrible, I may just get rid of him and put Pryor in. He had a pretty good year last year for us. We'll see. All right, and our last upgrade goes to our backup lineman. So be it. Next week, we will be playing against the Cowboys, so stay tuned for that episode. Thank y'all for joining us today. And as always, everybody, stay safe. And, well, you know how it goes. Later, y'all.